Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so very much for joining us today at this press conference. My name is Mona Davids. I am a founding member of the New York City School Safety Coalition. I am the mother of two public school students, now 24-year-old who's done and finished, graduated university, thank God. But I also have my 13-year-old son who currently attends school here in the Bronx, and in September will be starting high school. Many of you have seen the School Safety Coalition for the last year and a half, holding rallies, having press conferences, talking about the many weapons that are being confiscated in our schools, talking about the shortage of school safety agents, talking about our public safety crisis and our rampant gun violence crisis. While there are some more items that I'd like to talk about and start off with, we are a bit crunched for time with our first speaker. Our first speaker is Miss Eve Hendricks, the mother of Brandon Hendricks. And many of you know the tragedy of what happened to Brandon. Today is Monday, April 11th. Since this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning, Eve and her daughter were in court because today is trial day for the people who shot and killed her son. Eve rushed over here from Bronx Criminal Court so that she can speak to you, because at 2 o'clock she has to be back in court at trial. So we're going to get started with Eve, and then we'll talk about the statistics and why we are demanding more school safety agents, more neighborhood coordination officers, more youth coordination officers, and more beat cops. Ms. Hendricks?
Yes, good afternoon. I'll get straight to the point. What I do know is our kids leave home and go to school. What I do know is we need them to return. But what I do also know is they do not return. Our kids do not return home from schools. Why? Because we have guns in our schools, because we have guns on our streets, because we have no one to help us, help our kids to return, to help us get guns out of our school, to help us get guns off our street. We have no one that is willing to help us. What I also know is we vote politicians in. And why? Because we need changes. We need to see changes with these gun laws. But no. What I'm seeing happening is less school safety officers in schools, less police officers on our streets. Look at this. Yes, they're here, but because you are here. They're here because you are here. But when we really need them, they're not here. And it's not their fault. It's because there's no one doing what they said they were supposed to do. Our politicians need to fix what they have broken. Yes. They need to sign the bill. They need to put police officers on the street. They need to put school safety officers in our schools. Yes. We need them. Yes. And another thing that needs to be fixed is the law. The law is not for me and other mothers, other families. that lost our kids senselessly to gun violence. It's for the criminals. The criminals are being protected. The law is on their side. It's not on our side. We also need the judges' hands to be free to make the right decisions and keep criminals in prison and off the streets, not to give us a pat on our shoulder and have them walk in the streets with us to do the same crimes over and over and over again. How much can a mother like me stand? How much can another mother bear to know that her child was shot and a police officer called and said, "I'm sorry, but I could not save him or her." And she goes and sees him in a body bag. It's not your child. That was my son, my baby, just graduated high school, on his way to college, trying to get out of the South Bronx to make my life, his sister's life better. But yet, he was taken senselessly by the hand of a monster whom right now is acting as if he has no idea that today is Monday, April 11th. They act like they need therapy. They are not in their right state of mind to stand trial. But you are in your right state of mind to kill our kids. Our black kids are dying. Yes. And I will say this one more time. We need the politicians to stand up to what you said you would do. The promise you made, you need to keep. We also need to protect Mr. Eric Adams. A lot of you may not believe it, but that's my opinion, because he inherits hell. He inherits hell, and alone he will not be able to clean up our city, to save your life, protect your life. It could be any one of us living here today. No man is safe, but we need to give him a chance to free his hand to do what he's supposed to do. Put police officers on the street, put more safety officers in the school to protect your kids, to protect my grandchild, your child, all the child of this beautiful city, the Bronx, because we all deserve to live. We are all responsible for each other at the end of the day. We are not safe. It is not fair. Our kids cannot play. This is summer. Are we going to keep our kids inside? This is summer. We're living in hell. We're living in hell. So Mr. Adams, Mayor Adams, if you're listening, we believe in you. Please help us. Help us to help all these boys and girls. Put more police on the street. Put more school safety officers to protect these kids, because guns are in the schools. Our kids are dying. Only God can save us. That's what I do know. Only God can save us. I'm asking you before I leave, God Almighty, Jehovah, please, God, come down and protect and save the Bronx. Touch us. You made us, God. You know who we are, because you create us, each and every one of us. So have mercy on our soul. Deliver us, oh God, from the hands of murderers, from the hands of monsters that want to take our kids, our black kids. Oh God, it seems like someone unheard is making profits, making money off our kids. Oh God, I miss Brandon. I need you, Brandon. You see your mommy, oh God, we start court, Brandon. Please, God, bring justice for our kids. The little ones, the big ones, my son, my puppy, God, please do not let a murderer walk away to kill someone else. And God, please cover these politicians to do the right thing. Put your hand on Eric Adams, oh God. Give him the number 5. Cover him, oh God, to do the right thing, because he will. Oh Jesus, help us to help the Bronx.